name's James. I'm in a smoke session with Squirrel. You already know what's up.
Man, it's your boy Danny. That guy, this smoke session with Squirrel. You know what's going on, man.
Rewind it a little bit and play it again, you know what I mean? While we in this smoke session with Squirrel.
Okay. And it's your boy Squirrel. Who we got today with me?
Big old kid, man. RBPs and that type of shit.
Smoke session with Squirrel.
Hey, smoke session with Squirrel. Have some throat sex with your girl, motherfucker.
Yeah, go follow Smoke Session with
Go
Squirrel.
follow the page right now. Yeah.
Blow a cutie or some marshmallow, shout out Apple Sky. It's Smoke Session with Squirrel. I'm about to take off, smoking on some tropical runts. It blow your face off.
Good, it's Jehry Robinson. Just did a smoke session with Squirrel. Stay tuned, man. We spoke about some real shit. That's my guy. Salute, Michigan. We coming back, yo.
So, what are you most excited about for this tour? Are you excited about promoting the new album? Are you currently working on new music? I mean,
Always.
obviously you just dropped the album, so a lot of people. But you know how people, our attention span so short, they're looking for the next thing, even if you just dropped it last week.
No, there's always new music in the works, man. That's by the time I drop the album, I'm already, halfway through the next project. You know what I'm saying? My mental is past the drink more water on September 1st. It's like, by that time,
You got the next shit
yeah,
going.
for sure. So, but what I'm most excited about is really getting to connect, because the past like 2 or 3 weeks, bro, the amount of people that have reached out to me that have been supporting the album or just coming out. I'm just really connecting with everybody, bro, and just growing the family, bro, growing the fan base.
Do you think that have you seen the difference in success from the album going #1, like from fans to just numbers?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Numbers. I mean, astronomical from what we had previously experienced. And then there's a couple cool new things like radio stations reaching out for interviews and supporting the records and playing like Memorial Day and Razor is a record off that album that people are picking up. And my hometown radio station, is supporting. So stuff like that is new. You know what I'm saying? And
It's dope when you get the hometown, because that's what you used to fight for the most.
100%.
Even though you're getting played across the country,
right?
Getting that hometown love is a different type of
It
love.
is,
Then you're like, oh, I really made it now. I got my hometown fucking with me.
For sure, bro. And that's usually the most rewarding one, man, when they come back around. But yeah, like going to these other cities and seeing people like, we got FBA, Famous by Association, 2016 we started it. It was a slow go for a year or two. It's been growing the past couple of years, and just seeing people in cities that, maybe I never even been to that got the FBA tattoo on.
And that
you know what I'm saying? So
to see somebody wearing your shit.
Yeah, it's like to see it in the wild, right? In real life, it's like we live on the internet now, so I see it all the time, and you almost become numb to like, wow, this is crazy. When you get to hug these people and have a conversation, it's like, this is fucking crazy, dude. It's a beautiful thing. So that's really what I'm most excited about, is getting to, physically connect. You, man, we've been talking. We did a whole interview on a Skype or whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's cool to actually be out here and be in these cities and connect with people.
Touching people, man, in different cities that actually rock with you is a little different, man. Because then you actually I'm touching these people that are in states way away from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's dope, because then you're getting to interact with different people. It ain't people showing you love because they know you. It's people that genuinely fuck with you.
Right.
That's what makes it dope.
And that's where I try to, with the music, I try to transcend both things and be honest in my music. And when people see me out at the show, it's like, I want them to have that connection like they do know me, because I told them some personal things in those songs. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I am. Like, that's it. There's no more or less to it. If you listen to my music or you understand the message that I'm conveying, then you don't know me deeply, but you know the basis of what I'm about, and it's really cool, because it's like I feel like I know these people 10 years and we never even met before, so it's crazy.
How does it feel doing a song with Rittz and Tech. Like I know me being from a rap group,
Right.
like being in a group with people. When I come on after I hear y'all verses, I'm trying to kill everybody on the song.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? Like so, like how is it being on a song with Rittz and Tech with two of the best lyricists? Does that make you step up your game? Does it challenge you with the type of music that you're gonna create?
For sure, bro. Still sharp as steel. You know what I mean? So you are around greatness. It takes being around it for you to become great. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
for you to really believe sometime, maybe. Just
For sure, bro.
Being around it and seeing it firsthand, like I can do that shit. Like I'm doing it, but like I want it at that level.
That's definitely true. And those guys are legends to me, man. So you know, being around it, but definitely I never changed my verse. I'm not one of those. Like I'll never because
If you drop one, you're not going back. Like
I'm not going back.
Kill me. I'm not gonna do a new one.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like because organically, this is what I created. This is the song that I wanted to do. So it's like no matter what they do, I'm never going to change or anything like that. But yeah, there's a certain level of if you're working with the best, you know you got to be of that standard. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here slacking, bro. These guys are going to eat you, bro. You know, so there's always that competitive nature, but it's also you know, it's cool because there's like a big bro vibe, you know, especially with Tech and Rittz as well. Like, there's a big bro vibe there where it's like, I'm not. There's a friendly competition.
It's not competition, but it's friendly competition.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just all making us grow. But yeah, they both. The reason I put that song out is because both Tech and Rittz were like, bro, that's just incredible. That verse. I said, say no more. Like, just getting that praise. It's like I got to see what the world thinks of it if I'm gonna get it from my peers. You know
So, explain like what's the process for something like that? Do you write the song and send it back with some open verses and just see what they think, what their take is on it?
Yeah.
Are you getting the?
I made the beat on that, so I produced the beat.
Hey.
Yeah. So when I first made the beat, I knew right away. I was like, this is like a chop. We need a king, like whether it be Rittz, Tech Nine, you know, Twisted, somebody who could
That double time.
that double time. They're gonna come on and chop and kill it. And that was what I like right off the bat was like, we got to find. So, you know, of course I'm gonna reach out to the homies and maybe I was saying, hey, take the beat even to someone like Rittz. Hey, do you want this beat even? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was kind of the premise of the creation of it. I just knew that when I made that shit, I was like, this had to have the hardest choppers in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it came true.
What was the motivation behind the boxing video?
So that was really just kind of what you just went to, right? You just kind of alluded to the friendly competition of it, and we all in the ring, and we out here giving it our all. So but it was us versus the beat. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it, it was like a Fight Club basement.
That's that Brad Pitt Fight Club.
Yeah, bro, which is one of my favorite movies. So it was inspired by Fight Club, and it's like everybody in the basement, but you know, instead of fighting, we out here spitting our shit, bro. We out here spitting our shit, and that was kind of just that cypher vibe that I wanted to do. And yeah, I just seen it when they came back and they delivered it with those verses. I was like, oh man, we need to do it with the ring announcer.
They came back like
and that was inspired by Michael Buffer. You know, the Let's Get Ready to Rumble dude.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we just wanted to make it dope, man, and do something cool. And I think it definitely clicked, bro. It's definitely clicking right now. It's been out, you know, a couple weeks, and it's going crazy, bro. We just performed it right now in the middle of this interview. I had to go out and do it, and people were just singing it right now, you know, and that's incredible,
dope. Bro. It's always dope when you got people that actually know the words and know
the
shit. Like that make you, especially the further away from home you are, and the more they know, like that even makes it doper. Like you like this motherfucker's 10,000 miles away. He knows my shit.
Yeah, that's unfucking believe that shit never gets old, bro. I don't care, you know. Even those big crowds like with Jelly and shit. I'm at Red Rocks, but I'm looking around and you know most of these people have no idea who I am, and then you just tune in and you catch that one girl in the second row just singing her heart out, and it's like all of them kind of fade away because it's like, oh, man, this girl's connected. You know what I mean? Like she's in it, so I'll just kind of connect with a fam, you know, every once in a while up there. And it takes away the whole crowd. It's like we just vibing. I'm feeling so good because she's feeling exactly what I'm putting out, or this dude's feeling he's crying or whatever. It's like you just feel that energy, bro. Yeah, and that's gonna make the performance even doper every time.
That's what music is, though, man. Music is about the pain and the passion and the stories and all that shit you put behind. That's what make motherfuckers love it when they hear that shit. Like, man, I went through that same shit. I've done that same shit. Like, so that's one thing about music, man. Music will bring people together.
Yeah. And I was just telling my homie Zane Driss, he's been he's been on the tour with us and he's been working with FBA. We just put out a song called Lost. He dropped a tape called Paint by Numbers. I had to get on it because it should, just elevate. But I was just telling him, man, I'm like, bro, you gotta be out here fucking every day connecting with the people and giving them that and being honest because everybody wants to, drive Lambos or especially in hip hop, bro, people just be lying. It's like, bro, you lying. Like, it's cool to manifest and it's cool to, dream about things, but also be honest because people want to hear your story. They don't want to hear.
They might not be able to relate to the shit you're talking about when you're talking about that fake shit, but they can relate to the actual shit you've been through.
Right, and there's just like there's just so many people out there doing the same thing, and it's like the music might be dope and the flow is dope and the song is dope, but it's like I could tell you're not being honest. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard for an artist to do sometimes. It's just like really strip it down. And like Rittz is somebody, man. Rittz will say whatever the fuck it is, bro. He's just gonna keep it real, and I think that's why he's still here. That's why people still come out to see him because he's just honest. He's just saying, yo, I may be fucked up here or did this, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm just gonna tell you exactly what the fuck is going on, and people appreciate that, bro.
Well, how do you feel about the state of rap and hip hop in New York?
In New York, first up, I'm gonna shout out my homie Nems, who's on the project, because I feel like he's keeping that, aggression alive that we thrive off in New York. You know what I mean? That energy that he's giving out is dope. But the state of hip hop, I'll be honest, man. The drill scene is not really my thing. In no disrespect to the art, I could jive to it like out in the club and stuff, but the bounce of that particular genre on the drill shit that kind of took over is
it's
nice.
Crazy that drill took over because when I grew up in music, it was the Nas's, the J, the Big L, Jadakiss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like for the drill to take over in that area is kind of weird. Like,
and it's dope. And
the music is dope.
I love the energy, and I love the live shows, and I love the vibe of it, and it's definitely a cool thing. But me personally, the actual timing, because I'm a producer and I love music, but the actual timing is something I had to get used to. And I've been in the studio and working with some drill producers and shit like that. So, but I'm always open to learn, and I want to, learn it and understand. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't necessarily vibe with something, like I don't want to understand what it is and really take that time. And I've been doing that, but the drill scene, I do feel like lately we're getting back to it. What I was looking for, what I thought New York was missing was that drill scene. And getting back to the bars, getting back to, just some like real, honest, raw, like aggressive New York shit. Like, I don't know if you know Scarlet. Scarlet, bro. Like, she was killing it. It was just, I didn't even fuck with Ice Spice, man. You know what I'm saying?
New York going hard. Like, y'all back in.
Yeah, she got that Bronx energy and shit. And I really fuck with what's going on right now. It's definitely a vibe, man. I don't know who I would say my favorite rapper in New York is right now, but Nems is definitely the person that come to mind, man. I had a link with him when I was doing this album because I was like, man, that's what the fuck New York is to me,
Could you see yourself linking like a Millie's?
I fuck with Millie's, man. Yeah. I don't know him personally or nothing, but I fuck with a lot.
I feel like the young can make some good vibe music though.
Yeah, and I know he works with the homie Chris Webby recently.
Yeah.
And that's somebody that's been really helped me and inspired me.
Webby been working for years.
Salute to Chris Webby, man.
Sure.
I think people underestimate how much he's done and how much he's built, by himself, bro. He's a force. Dude is a fucking dude is a legend, man. I mean, even on a Tech 9 level in this world, I put Chris Webby up there, man. I think he's super underrated in what he's made. But yeah, bro. And he's Connecticut, I believe, right? He's from Connecticut. So yeah, a lot of people think he's from New York though.
Webby?
Yeah, Webby, yeah. Or Jersey, you know what I'm saying? But that's like they pull Jersey, New York, Connecticut. They just pulling together. Yeah. So but yeah, man, definitely onwards and upwards in New York, bro. And a lot of the stuff I'm doing now is like boom bap, premiere, 90s hip hop and shit. And I'll always love that. That's my first love, bro.
And I'm happy you said that because I wanted to say, so what's the plan for Jehry for 2024?
So my main goal is to hit 1 million streams a day. That's what I want to do. I want to get to 1 million people tuning in. Spotify, iTunes, but 1 million people tuning in a day, and that's the next goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, and I want to drop a lot of. I make so much music, and I just feel like it's always been difficult to figure out the best methods to release it, right? And it's also financially, right? We never had the funds, and we never had the team to be able to release that caliber of music, and that's my goal. So moving into this project, even with Strange and everything, I just want to be consistent, bro, and I want to put the stuff out that I'm making and feel the energy and release it. A lot of artists hold on to music too long, man. I tell all artists.
And it's outdated.
Yeah.
The vibe, the sound, the
put that shit
bars,
out.
all that shit.
Put that, where's your music at, man? This is to every artist that's watching this right now. Where's your music at, bro? Put it out, bro. Stop talking shit. People got that shit on their computer for 2-3 years. They're in the studio playing it for everybody. Come back a year later, you playing the same record. Put it out. Takes 1 week. My homie Zane, brand new artist, just dropped a project, man. 1 month. He went in the studio. He dropped the EP. I think it's like 6 songs. He went in the studio, got them all mixed and mastered, wrote the shits, did everything he had to do, put it on Spotify, put it on iTunes, made a cover art, put it out. I'm on the project.
Gotta
so
work.
I know this is dangerous, but brand new project. It's his first project, but I watched him do it, and and he asked me, hey, what would you say I should do and how to move? And these are the things I said. Put that shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now he on tour with me every night. We singing that shit. People starting to sing the words and shit, bro. You know what I mean? And
that's how quick it works.
That's how quick it works, bro. So just do it, bro. That's really what it is. I try to go out here and tell these kids, go do it, bro. Just do shit.
Hey, go do it. You heard the man.
That's it.
Hey, you heard his goal. You want to try to do 1 million a day. So that it come from y'all, it come from the fans. So go run up the videos, run up the streams.
And that's only because I gotta set a goal. You gotta set a goal. That's the goal.
Everything that way you can work towards something. You stay where you at.
And to be real, if we can document this, I think I'm at maybe like 200,000 a week. So getting to 1 million a day is a lot. And it's crazy, but that's what I want to do at the end of 2024. We want to run it up 1 million a day, and that's just something that gives me a benchmark to be like, let's keep working, man, because I want to look at that and say we did that. You know what I'm saying? So if you just put that goal in your mind and focus on it and speak it out, like I just announced it here. You heard it here first. That's the goal for 2024. But the ultimate goal, man, it's like, let's win a Grammy, bro. Let's get a #1 record. FBA, Strange Music, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to do.
In order for them to run your shit up, you gotta let them know where they can find you at, man. Let the people know where they can find you at.
Hey, it's JehryRobinson, Jehry Robinson on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Holla at me, DM me. I'll try to answer you back. Go listen to the project. Drink more water. Always appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you go check out our episode before, Smoke Session with Squirrel on YouTube.
Yes,
Shout out our sponsor, 8 Mile Vodka. We in Lansing at the Junction, so shout out to Junction. And hey, I appreciate you, man. I enjoyed the tour.
We coming back, man. We gonna be in Michigan again. Next time
again.
Yeah, the next time we're gonna do the Fillmore. The Fillmore's over here, right?
Yeah, in Detroit.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it out. We're gonna sell it out in Detroit. That's the goal, man.
Make sure y'all pull up to the Fillmore.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the interview just like this over there.
Let's get it.
It's a deal.
Smoke Session with Squirrel. We out here.
Love.
Yes, sir.